Good morning, everyone. Getting an early start today. As you can see, none of my tanks are even on. I gotta go clean an aquarium for the cleaning client, one of the two I still have, and then it's off to the shop. I know I've got, in my opinion, I feel like I ordered a ton of fish, so I know there's a lot of Corydoras and stuff, so I got at least an unboxing today. I know I gotta ship a bunch of stuff, and probably get into a bunch of trouble, so who knows? Stay tuned. Well, fish shipment has arrived. Looks like it's 4 boxes today. We've got more fertilizers there, more dry goods up there, more dry goods back there still, so all that's gonna unpack, but we're gonna start with the blowout first. I hope everything's all right. Box is a little wet, a little bit of crushing went on, but we're gonna open that and we'll take it one bag at a time as always. So it looks like everything will probably be okay. It's just the box collapsed. Pull the rubber band off here and see what we've got in store for today. I think, if I remember right, if this is the right order and everything, I think there's a lot of Corydoras and like Plecos and stuff like that in here, but you know, I forget, I order so much stuff. What do we got here? L007, is that, off the top of my head, I think a Galaxy Pleco? Alright, they're running a little cold. I don't think they ran heat packs. It's always a weird time of year where they don't want them to get too hot and not too cold. LDA33, true snowball Pleco. Alright. See what else we got going here. Another LDA33. So I gotta start sorting these. That's the next deal. Here we've got another LDA33. I think I ordered 3 of those. What do we have here? Oh, the dwarf Victorian mouth brooder. So what is it? Pseudocrabulabus multicolor Victory. So these guys, I haven't bred these in a long time. These were in my first fish room, and they don't look like much now, but when they get the blue lips and stuff like that, they're beautiful. Next, let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, I ordered these for me. I got rid of all my Pseudotropheus celosi babies to Lamont and stuff like that, and so now I want to breed these again. And I like that they're F1s, because the ones I had before weren't F1s. So these are, you know, that means parents are wild caught. And this is a Cares fish, by the way. They've tried reintroducing it, and I haven't read up with Ed Konings and stuff how well the reintroduction is doing in Lake Malawi, but it's not available as often as I would like it on the wholesale list, just because I think that's one of the best African cichlids for beginners, because the babies are all yellow and the females stay yellow, but the males turn a nice blue and black stripes, so you can have one fish and 2 really cool looking color morphs. What do I got in here? We got Corydora reticulatus. So I think I've got 18 of those probably. Let's get those back in the bag here. Is this more of those maybe? No. Purple Rasbora hets. These guys are cool. They don't look like much in a bag, but let me see if I have them in the... I've got some in the store, I think. Yeah, right over here. We're just getting low. You know, I'm down to probably 12 or 15 of them, but, you know, the purple Rasbora head's kind of sweet. They get that nice orange head to them. And sometimes they're called the black Rasbora het too, but they're between black and purple. Let's see what else we've got today. In this bag, we've got Ember Tetras. Probably a lot of those, because I keep selling out of them so fast. Yeah, so 100 of those. And the reason is, we've got this kind of show tank up here. And it's not even that showy, but we got the Monterey light on there. And, you know, these guys, it's really beam red. And same with, you know, the Agassizi there. But this tank sells a lot of these Ember Tetras. So, you know, whatever you put in a display tank, people, well, I'm thinking about it. People are always asking to see the Bettas in the store. So this, you know, obviously you see the ones at home, they're in quarantine. Some of them made it to the store now. This is one of the Dumbo placots. There's probably more up and around here. The problem is we always give them tanks. So this is a 40-gallon tank, and you know, like there's probably one in here, I would guess. Like, and then we put them in the 20-gallon tank. So I've got to hunt them out. Yeah, like here's one. Here's another Dumbo placot down here. And you know, he's living in that 20-gallon. I know there's more. There's more in the store, and that's what makes it hard for me to show them off, is that I don't remember where they all are, / where the ones we've already sold. Over here, we've got, oh jeepers, it's got to be in here. I just saw it. A customer asked me. There it is. So back there, we've got what's sold as kind of a black orchid crown tail. Let me see if I can get a better look. And this is what we try and set people up for. This is a 5-gallon nanoponic kit. We've got plants growing out of the top. It's heated. You can see the heater in there. And this is how we try and tell people, long term, at least something like this. It's nice and planted. The fish will thrive. And yeah, he's just hiding back by that heater there, of course, when I want to show him off. But we'll try and find some other ones here. We've got this kind of nice pastel betta there, or I guess they call it a cellophane. Let's see, we've got another cellophane betta right here. We've got a koi betta. That's one that came in with the shipment. We've got a Plecos down here. Of course it won't turn, but it's got kind of a nice color on its fins. Yeah, you can see that. Let's see, where else do we have it? I don't have any with these shrimp because they would probably prey on the shrimp too much. Oh yeah, here's another one. You know, kind of it's under the plant, so it's not looking that great, but you know, so they're sprinkled out. You know, so even though they're in small, you know, little hotels or little condos at my house, once they get to here, they hit at least 5 gallons, if not 20-gallon aquariums, and you know, I'm catching a lot of heat basically when people see the way I store them, but they're only stored that way temporarily. You know, they come here, they get much bigger aquariums. I'm trying to think where we've got more. You know, I got to be careful with what I put them with. Like if I put them in this tank, maybe, you know, it wouldn't do so well. These guys would probably harass it. I can't put it with barbs and things like that, but I know I need to bring a few more bettas in, probably another 6 to 10 of them, just because if it's taking me this long to find them. That being said, the minute I put the camera down, I'll spot 10 of them. But yeah, let's get back to the shipment. If I spot some more bettas, I'll show you guys, but that's just a little sneak peek of what we've got in the store. Let's see here. Next up, we've got Mete Cories. All right, I think I ordered 18 of those or something like that. Yep, more Mete Cories. There's always a good seller. And then more of the reticulatus. Yep, so that's box 1. So now you've got box 1 under your belt. Phone's ringing. I better grab that and stay tuned. We got 3 more boxes to go. So I spotted another one. The minute I put the camera down, obviously I saw it from across the room. There's a really kind of cool yellow koi betta. If I can keep zooming in on it. I mean, the colors on this thing are just nutty and crazy. Of course, it's not looking swim right for me here. There we go. So yeah, he's looking for worms, live black worms in there. And this is the tank where we have the big L33 Pleco. But yeah, okay, now I'm really getting to putting fish away and working on the next boxes. All right, box number 2. Let's get her open. We'll see what we've got. Take the rubber band off. Survey says Corydoras paleatus, which is kind of a salt and pepper cory. Like I said, lots of Corydoras today. The other half of the paleatus. And here we've got red and blue Colombian tetras. Probably 25 of those. That was only 13 of them. In this tank we've got pencil fish. Looks like they're doing okay. They're the little brown-tailed pencil fish. Over here we've got panda cories. Next up we've got this is a gold ring danio. These are all wild caught. Those are cool. Haven't had those in a while. More red and blue Colombian tetras. 50 cardinal tetras. I'm sure there's more of those in here. I think that's what this bag is. It is, yep. This bag here we've got 25 autosynclus. This bag is L128, which is I think blue phantom plecos. So I got 3 of those. And then more panda cories. So now we're gonna get some of this stuff moved and put away, and then we'll work on the next boxes. All right, box number 3. Let's see what we've got in here. Pulling off the rubber band. Getting good at that with one hand. Survey says L18. What am I? Gold Nuggets. Yep, that's what that is. I gotta like stack these things more. Gold Nugget Pleco, alright. Trilanianus Julii Cories. Alright. More Gold Nuggets, there's probably 3 of those. Axelrodi Corydoras, let me see if I can get those. They've got kind of a cool pattern to them, but of course, I don't know if you guys can see that. They've got a black band on them. They're cooler. If I can get them, if I get them in the tank, you'll be able to see it. Let's see. Here we've got Synodontis lucipinus, or the petricolas. Yep. They both get sold as the same, even though they're lucipinus. We got Siamese algae eaters. All right. What do we got down here? We have more Axelrodi Cories. And in this corner bag, what's this bag? Orange Hatchet Danios. Those are a pretty cool one. I've got some in the tank I can show you guys. And then down here, we've got exclamation point Rasboras, I believe. Yeah. So the Orange Hatchet Danios will take you over to my store. I think I've got some up on the in one of the tanks. We're low on them, obviously. That's why I ordered more to get through quarantine. But these guys up here with the spots on them, those are the Orange Hatchet Danios. And I don't think it's capturing the color for you on the camera. Maybe it is. But they're a real cool, peaceful Danio. So, yeah, those guys are sweet. And now we got box number 4 to go to. So let me get that kind of opened up and we'll take a look. Before we get into box number 4, I got a new product that'll be going on the website. Maybe it'll be up by the time you see this video. But they're our own root tabs, and I suppose I should, well, I'm sure I'll have pictures of them and stuff like that on the website, but they're in the little gel capsules and stuff like that. And basically, we've had them made differently, where they basically have topsoil, red clay, magnesium, nitrate, phosphate, potassium, manganese, zinc, and molybdenum. I'm not even sure what that is, and iron. But basically, it's kind of like putting enriched topsoil in your gravel. So it's kind of like having your tank dirted a little bit, except it's going to be in very small doses so that when you uproot a plant, it's not just unbearable and destroy your whole tank. And they're a much more natural approach. They're nothing like Osmocote or anything like that, where it's like, oh, one of those little beads comes up and everything in your tank's going to die from the ammonia poisoning. So safe and effective, but you guys will see that in videos to come where I'm planting stuff and using them and stuff like that. But new product, always developing and working on getting new stuff. So, box number 4. Let's see what we got in here. Gotta be more Plecos, right? Small bags equal Plecos. That's another Galaxy. Okay, 007. Let's see what this one is. Another 007. Alright. Here we've got Kyathit Danios. I don't have any of these in the shop at the moment. These are really cool once they color up. They get a lot of orange on them, on those fins. You can kind of see some of that going on there. That's a really cool, underrated fish. They run a little expensive though. They're about $4 per Danio, which for Danio, that's kind of a lot because you want to buy a big group of them. Here we've got Congo Tetra males only. That'll be cool. I'm thinking about setting up a tank with those. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. More Congo Tetras. Someone's got a problem. Must be me, because they don't even sell that well. I just love them. Then I've got Singapore shrimp. There they are, or bamboo shrimp, as some of you might know them. We've got Glow Light Danio, so Danio Chorpre. Kind of another unusual Danio you don't see a whole lot. Then I've got Rubber Lip Plecos. Let's see what else we got here. Then I've got Mollies, assorted Mollies. These are true freshwater, that's why I like this source. And then we've got Mystery Snails. I think maybe one more bag. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I've got like one more bag, maybe 2 more bags, maybe. Over here we've got Corydoras stir-by. I bet you that other bag is stir-by as well, just because I never ordered just 9. I was right, more stir-bys. And then let me check this one last bag over here, because maybe it's different. And I think, oh yeah, Vampire or the Blue Wood Shrimp. These creepy dudes. They always want to grab onto you and they're super creepy, but alright, so now we got to put a lot of fish away. Robert's finishing packing your guys' orders. And yeah, so I got 4 boxes of fish to get into the quarantine room, make room, put meds, all that kind of stuff. I want to say it's, let me look what time it is right now. It is 2 o'clock. You know, we got 6 more hours here at the store, so that's not too bad. And you know, I get asked this a lot, like where do you buy your fish and stuff like that. I'll never reveal a wholesaler, and that's because I don't want to hurt other stores. I don't want to lose my connection either. So if I tell you guys where this came from, and you guys all call them up tomorrow, they're going to go, we're not selling to you anymore. You told people who we are, and now we've got the internet calling, asking to buy fish, stuff like that, so that can't work. Who wants to watch Murphy eat? Today he's got clams. Come on, you gotta at least chew it. That's the whole point of feeding your clams. Alright, looks like he's finished. Good boy, Murphy. And now, we'll figure out something else to do. So here's the latest update on the angel fry. If I zoom in here, you can see they're almost free swimming. And there's a lot of them. They've all moved to the side here. And yeah, so, you know, I'm gonna fire the brine shrimp hatchery back up probably tomorrow. Like they've still got yolk sacs, right? So, you know, they're not ready to eat yet, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna be soon. So I'll fire that up in tomorrow probably. What else I got? I got the Pseudotropheus Pseudotropheus cichlids I gotta put away. I'm gonna put them in this 40 breeder. I think I bought 12 of them. Yeah, I bought 12 of them. So these guys are gonna go down there. I'm gonna get a colony going and, you know, get back to working at this Cares fish. I gave up after a while, but I miss them. And that's how you know, in my opinion, that's how you know if you truly like a fish. You have it, you get rid of it, you miss it, you get it again, you get rid of it because you're bored of it, and then you get it again. That's a sign that, like, you know what, I just need to keep that fish. I like that fish, I should just keep it. So that's what I'm gonna try and do now. Get a nice tank set up, get them going, and just enjoy them. I mean, I always enjoy them, but I really want to enjoy them now. Maybe I'll set up like a biotope or something. I have no idea yet, but I've got to feed fish and then feed me. I am starving, so let me see what I'm going to feed and we'll get to it. Well, today is brought to you by the letter C for Cyclops. Time to feed. Well guys, thanks for watching. I got to feed out some bloodworms, the discus and the dovi and things like that, but go ahead and like if you haven't already, subscribe if you haven't already, and eat a taco if you haven't already. We'll see you tomorrow.